Hello friends, welcome to this video session. This is one of the most important aspect about achieving success in digital transformation. I hope you have been able to see the picture and how it is moving. It's importance of the change management to achieve the success. Change management plays a very important role in achieving success. I always say that it's a people, processes, and technology. These are the three factors which drive the success about the digital process. And the first one which I am showing you over here is the people who are main important parameter or criteria who are playing the role. So let's look at it, the next page. So it's a process of change management. So the process, of course, is as we normally discuss it out. It all depends upon the plan, implementation, and configuration. The first and important phase is the planning. Planning is more important because you are defining the process of change. As every organization has got its own priorities about the product services and the people who are driving them. As you know, your corporate culture depends upon your different stakeholders, your ecosystem, and finally the team members who are going to drive this whole project. These team members are also working with an organization for maybe a number of years, and that is how they are accustomed to a particular process, particular situation, particular process, how they are going to handle it. And that plays an important role. Now, when we are really looking at shifting to some different process, different technology, the process expectations are changing. As you know, especially in this pandemic situation, a lot of business processes are also changing. Technology is changing. Customers' expectations are changing. So we have to really look at it and think and work according to that. And this is where people have to change. People have to adopt to new processes. People have to accept the new technology that are there. The stakeholders should really choose who are going to be the change agents, who are more positive to accept the changes. And based on to that, you have to draw a plan. Because as we know, digital transformation is a big complex project, requires customer to supplier getting connected. So when there are so many processes, you cannot start working with all systems, all processes. So you select the people, you select the process and draw a plan that how you are going to change from your present legacy system onto the new digital system. In my some earlier videos, I also discussed it out that shifting from legacy system to the new digital system also goes into the phases. I discussed about the 5 different phases and it's a long-term plan. Maybe you can choose and look at that videos also so that you will also build up more clarity. So considering those factors, those parameters, you should draw a detailed plan. When I say a detailed plan, since there are a number of emerging technologies are going to get adopted, you cannot jump to maybe artificial intelligence unless you have a data backup from the cloud. To go from the present legacy system to cloud is also a cloud migration process. So you have to draw a plan how you will adopt to those things. Once you do for one process, like say maybe inventory, Then you can look out for quality, then for maybe manufacturing operation, then the distribution. So you have to draw a detailed plan. So planning is a most important thing where you have to really adopt and do a lot of visualization. Once you have drawn that plan, then you should conduct the change management sessions or the training. Again, there are two things. One is the people changes, process changes, and technology changes. So people and processes go hand to hand, and then the technology comes up separately. Then you assess the readiness. You assess the readiness about your people. You assess the readiness if you want to reconfigure, do some business process re-engineering if it is required and all that. In case if there is a resistance to change about adopting to this either business processes or the technology, you have to manage that and then build up that confidence with the users and give them the required training, required skill, and sometimes even to motivate to them, you must give them some rewards, you give them some benefits also tangible, so that they also feel comfortable, they also are ready to adapt to those changes and all that. So then that is a stage, it's a second phase where you do the implementation. And then finally the third one is the configuring. Now, as I mentioned earlier, that you have to adopt to a small processes, see the results, compare with what was your expectation, how they are matching, where are their deviations, why those deviations are there, how you can overcome those deviations and go to the expectation, and then do this reconfigure. It's a continuous process. It's why what I normally call it is a continuous improvement process, which you have to go on doing it, and that is where you will get a benefit. But importance of the change management is a very important thing, which is what is the factor which I want to emphasize on to this whole digital transformation process. Do keep this in mind. In case if you need any help, inputs, feel free to contact us. Our contact details are there on the next page. Share your thoughts also, share your suggestions also, and share this with your other team members also. So probably that will help you to build up a matching vision among the team also. Thank you. Bye.